Greetings, citizen of the internet! It is I, C+Hero, the small hero VTuber in the making. And happy Saturday, September 28, 2024, the last Saturday of September. Here we are, again for another month of Vtuber versus ZA WARUDO, starring my lovely co-host, Miss Meowin.
Good morning, good morning. Do you remember the last Saturday of September?
The last Saturday of September. That is right. Today is the last Saturday of September. Can you guys believe it that we're in September? Could you believe that, Meowin?
No, I still don't want to say goodbye to summer. As much as I love apple picking and pumpkin picking and spooky season, I always have a hard time saying goodbye to summer. Wah.
Yes, and hello, good morning to you, Charmin Anime, Chris, and also Emiliano Gallesia Competence. I said your whole full name wrong, but welcome to the live stream. If you're pretty here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And I hope that you guys enjoy our today's episode, because today's episode gonna be quite of a doozy, let's just say that much.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, it's a one way of putting it. But anyway, Meowin, how's your days going?
Uh-oh, I lost you.
I asked you how's your days going, Meowin?
Help! I can't hear Hero. What's going on?
Wait, what? Oh no, we're having a technical scuff, guy. We're having technical scuff. As like my old grandpappy used to say, you can never be a true VTuber unless you have a scuff stream. Oh,
you got lost to the void.
Oh my god, really? Okay. I think we're all
Listen,
back
your grandpappy was right.
Oh my god.
Because
okay,
there's always gonna be scuff, but maybe sometimes it's better to just get it out of the way in the beginning. And then it'll be easy from then on, right? Right.
I don't know. I think the scuffness is caused by my.
Cope.
I think the scuffness is caused by my Amelie shrine right over there. I think the. Yeah, exactly what Charmin the anime say. The Amelie curse continues. What? Yeah, that's the.
The shrine is too close to the computer. You can't let it get too close to the technology.
Oh boy, but. Yeah, like I was saying, Meow, how's your days going?
My days are going good. It's really rainy and cloudy outside, so I just want a cat nap, but it's cozy.
Yes, it is cozy indeed. And actually, it's kind of getting a little bit too stuffy where I am. So hang on a second. Let me just remove my clothes for a second.
What? Is it this kind of stream now? All right, chat. Okay. I guess we're doing a nudist colony today.
Wait, what do you say?
Anyway, the title of our stream now is gonna be like, "We join a nudist colony?" ? Exclamation point. Gone wrong. Real, not clickbait.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
We're not even 5 minutes in, and we're already removing clothes.
Okay,
what is this?
Meow. Yeah, but all right, Meowin. So that's what Meowin been doing lately. By the way, Meowin, I heard that your city's mayor was got a little trouble, and apparently he's not gonna be a mayor for so long.
I can't implicate him any more than he already has. Maybe he should have spent more time watching streams.
My chat say, unlock a whole new Angelic exclusively on OnlyFriends.
Oh, yeah, exactly. OnlyFriends.
Oh my god. You chat are just as corny as us, but.
Well, listen, since we're anime characters, it wouldn't technically be explicit, since, like, you know, anime characters, when they're naked, they don't have nipples, so.
Are you sure about that? What kind of. Are we talking about the same kind of anime, Meowin, that I'm thinking? Are you sure about that, Meowin?
You know what? Valid. Listen, to Lavru, they're valid.
To Love Ru. Actually, now that I remember something, what was it? I remember that Nikki, the goddess of victory. They announced another collaboration. This time they're gonna collab with Love to Ru Darkness.
Wait, really?
I think they said something about it. I know they're currently doing a collab with Evangelion, but I think they're also collaborating with Love Ru Darkness.
You
too.
can't judge me, but I love to love. I love to love Ru. Listen, they had a pink-haired character, so I had to watch. It's not because of the boobies. I promise. I promise. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me.
Oh my god. I'm actually Meowit. Explain to me. I try watching the anime, but something I just don't understand is this. Is Love to Ru came first before Darkness? And also, what's up with two pink characters? Like, which like, who or what are they?
Okay, listen, they're aliens, and
right,
maybe not much not much unlike myself. They're aliens, and they have pink hair, and they're a little bit dumb. Maybe that's a reason I watch, because I'm like, oh, that's literally me.
Wow, I say here, voice. You hear me, voice? Like, you're a good kid, but a little on the dumb side.
Yeah, that's literally them. So they crash land. Well, the one girl crash lands into the bath when the guy is taking a bath. And
yes,
and
I remember that.
He's like, oh my gosh, we're married now.
Yeah, I remember. What was the main character, the main hero name? Ru. It's that where she came from. The culture is that if the male touches her, her boba, that's the sign. That's a marriage proposal. That's basically marriage proposal.
That's like a really well done comedy, but at the same time, that's a good life lesson. Like, listen, if you're willing to touch someone's booba, don't lead them on. At least do that to someone that you wanna have the rest of your life with, or at least you're interested in. Don't lead people on.
Okay then. Wow. Well, Meow, and that's a very interesting way to say it. That's very interesting to say it. Anyway, so like, wow, okay. Yes, like, I'm currently doing a Genshin Quest 4 of yapping, so I'm watching to keep myself insane.
Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, no offense to Genshin, but like, I kind of stopped playing because of quests like that. I couldn't do it anymore. You are stronger than I am, Crispy. You're stronger than I.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm like, listen, one of us is gonna do the yapping around here, and it's me.
And also, congratulations to you, Charmed Anime, for getting your first S rank character in Zenless Zone Zero. Very, very nice. Who is it? Is it Jane Doe? Is it Ellen? Is it the what other 5-star character is available? Is it Caesar, the brand new one? Well, who's the name of the agent did you unlock for the S rank character in ZZZ, Charmander? Let us know in the chat box. But anyway,
why
guys,
is Jane Doe like the Riz Queen?
Yeah, Jane. Oh my god,
she literally rizzes every single woman she crosses paths with.
Yo, like, okay. I know that I heard this from some people that ZZZ, the character can be downright cute or downright bad, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's true. Especially Jane Doe. There's like this lady, there's not a single woman that like walks away from her still a virgin.
Oh my god.
I didn't know how to say it. That's the least lewd way I could put that.
It's still kind of lewd in a sense when you put it that way.
There's no stopping her.
Oh my god. But okay.
Oh my gosh.
Jane Doe watching animation. Yeah. That watching animation.
See, Exhibit A. I don't know. I don't know what Crispy's gender identity is, but if Crispy is a woman, that's Exhibit A right there.
Oh, okay. Charmander, you really
No
want
one
King
can
Caesar
escape.
because she's so cool. Yeah, King Caesar looks very cool. Someday I would like to react to all the character trailers for ZZZ. And I do want to get into
Ooh.
ZZZ because if there's one specific character that may or may not appear in ZZZ, and that character, maybe it's gonna be another version of Raiden Mei, like from the original Honkai series. But who
Yeah.
knows? Because ZZZ is it's a gacha game made by HeroVt, but it's also a very different game. I think it's very unrelated to Honkai. Definitely very unrelated to Honkai.
Yeah, I think it's they're trying to make it be its own standalone thing, but I don't know, maybe they will. I feel like they like to do iterations of Raiden in all their games, so hopefully they'll do another one here.
I dropped ZZZ. I now have trauma from TVs.
Oh no, why were you getting beat up by them?
I think it's based. I think he's referring to that the gacha system ZZZ. They appear from a TV because they
Whoa,
use a
that's so
rear.
cool.
You know, the old rear tape, not a tape, but rear, which is
Oh,
used at a
yeah.
movie theater. That's
Mm-hmm.
so he's getting a trauma from a TV
Oh.
like that because it remind me of the gacha. That's what it is.
Okay, listen. No one show. What's that movie? No one show The Ring to Crispy.
Oh man.
That's the one with the curse videotape. No.
Yeah, but seriously, Jane Doe, oh my god, yeah, like she is like really sassy. Let's just say
She's
that
the
much.
definition of a femme fatale
Although, like,
character.
I honestly, although Rat, who knew Rat can be so? Yeah, like who knew a rat can be so? You know what? Which kind of remind me, if Hololive was allowed to play ZZZ, would Heiko Bells try to unlock Jane Doe?
I bet you she would.
Oh, speaking of a rat, a certain cat VTuber
Rat.
that your favorite, I believe it's your Oshi Meowin, Nyaners tried to unlock Jane Doe, and she did actually unlock Jane Doe. She did get Jane Doe.
She did. Let's go.
Yeah, she did get Jane Doe.
She's winning. She's winning for all of us.
Yeah. Okay,
I mean,
wow.
did she gotcha Jane Doe or did Jane Doe gotcha her?
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
She was playing right into Jane Doe's trap. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what she wanted.
Oh man, that's weird. But yeah, Jane Doe. Jane Doe is a cool character, a little spicy character, very naughty rat. She is a well, of course she is a rat.
She's
after all.
valid.
She's valid.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay then. Alright guys, so we have a lot to cover today for Vtuber versus ZA WARUDO, as you could probably already guess by the title. If you guys know what's been going on in the B2B community, let's just say we've been through a lot, let's just say that much. Then again, it happened like every month, every week, or every day, so but this time around it's been so bad that oh man. Let's just say compared to our last month episode, this month's episode gonna be a little bit more negativity. So viewers and listener discretion is advised, just to say as a warning. And remember, guys, whatever we talk about, including such as this quote-unquote drama story, don't, go and harass the people involved in the stories, because all I just want to do is just discuss about it, inform you guys about what's been going on if you're interested to hear it. And that's the whole reason why you guys hear it, because you're interested to hear it.
As evidence in a court of law. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, then. First thing first, guy, we're going to have to go through some special tribute because we have lost many good people this month.
No.
All right, then. First up, we're going to start with... Actually, let me get my note out because I accidentally closed it. So hang on just one moment.
Notes.
So, we have lost many good people. You guys probably heard it all on the news, but there's been a lot of good and famous people who passed away this month. Within this month alone. And we're gonna go over each of these great people. You guys may know these people, but I'll explain it who they are if you guys just don't know. But let me go with the first person. Alright, so first up, let's go to the slide. So first up, we have the voice actor of Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon, actress Emi Shinohara, passed away at the age of 61. Very young. Very young.
Yeah, what the heck is what's this with this trend of people passing away so early? Why?
Yeah, so
Stop taking them from us.
So Emi Shinohara, fun fact about her, not only did she voice the character Sailor Jupiter from the original Sailor Moon anime series, but she also voiced Naruto's mom from Naruto Shippuden too.
Aww.
So this person is very well-known voice actress in the anime industry, of course. And it's really sad to see, you know, someone who's been part of a childhood. I mean, remember, guys, last month we also covered Miss Rachel, who was the voice of Misty and Jessie from Pokemon, the original Pokemon anime. So this really hits hard a lot, especially for the Sailor Moon fans and anime fans in general.
The 90s anime. Why?
Yes. Then we have this interesting. I also found out that David Graham, the voice of Parker and Grandpa Pig in Peppa Pig, has sadly passed away at the age of 99.
Not Grandpa. Also, 99 is crazy. Good for him for being around so long.
One more year and he would have been 100 years old, guys. Can you guys believe it? 99-year-old man voicing a cartoon character of all things. That is such an impressive feat. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
I'm really glad when people keep up their creative creative spirit doing creative outlet type stuff all the way up until through the end of their lives.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, we can all joke about Peppa Pig. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but this is kind of very sad news, you know. This is still a very sad news, but great tribute to this man who lived so long and continue working as a voice actor, such as age like himself.
Yeah.
Then we also have another old timer. This is Peter Renante. Sorry if I butcher his name. He's the original voice of Master Splinter from the original TMNT, the 1980 cartoon, who also passed away at the age of 89.
No, not Splinter.
Yeah, Master Splinter has passed away. Man, what is up with all these good people, you know? Man, some of these actors been playing characters that, like, you know, been part of a lot of people's childhood. And Master Splinter, and this man has voiced the original Master Splinter from the original TMNT animated show. Like,
oh my gosh, now I want to go back and watch that.
yeah, it's really, really sad to see this. And also, this is the most recent news, but a famous Japanese songwriter and musician, Sayuri, has passed away at the age of 28. If you don't know her, she wrote so many songs. A lot of ending theme song for a lot of anime shows, like My Hero Academia, Golden Kamuy, and so many more. And
her
she just
song
passed away.
For the Erased ending is one of my favorite songs. Oh no, I'm so sad.
According to some sources, she actually passed away on September the 20th. And she was only married for 1 year. And her husband also
she wasn't even 30.
And her husband posted a last message for her, which is like very, very sad and but wholesome at the same time. But yeah, at the age of 28,
my heart goes out to
guys,
him.
At the age of 28, that is so
28,
young.
you're like just starting your life, basically.
But she accomplished so many things at a young age too, before her 30s too.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she was able to make herself known to the world while she was still here on this earth. At the very least, that.
from what I read, that Sayuri actually started as a street artist, street musician, when
Oh, like a
she began her
busker?
career, which is very common thing in Japan, because I think a lot of
Mm?
some of the famous popular Japanese musicians today, they all started as a street musician. So Sayuri is just no
Oh,
exception to this, and she, yeah, passing away at the age of 28. That is so young. She could have accomplished more, but I
yeah.
think she accomplished already a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like I'm like blown away that she was so young. Good for her for working so hard and getting to where she was. I hope that in her next life she can reach to whatever heights she wanted to.
Right? And okay, so and then we also, but we're not done yet, guys, because sorry guys, more incoming sad news, sad people passing away, but we also recently got a word from yesterday, about almost 24 hours ago, that that Dame Maggie Smith has also passed away. If you guys don't know who Dame Maggie Smith is, well, as you can see the screenshot right now, she played that professor character from the Harry Potter movie.
Oh yeah. The cat. Yeah.
Yes, and also we're gonna switch to a different scene right now, because we're gonna go to Twitter a little bit, because we're gonna see this heartwarming clip of the fan.
Hmm.
Hang on a second. Let me just get it out of the way. And oh, Inceptions. And let me just get
Inception.
Meowing up here. There we go. And I'm just
There we
gonna move right
go.
here a bit. Okay, let me just go here. And we got a little tribute that a lot of fans gather at the Hogwarts Castle in Orlando's, Florida, uh Universal Orlando, to raise their wand in tribute for Dame Maggie Smith.
Ooh.
And that's kind of the whole rest of the clip. So yeah, Dame Maggie Smith
That was nice.
was really, yeah, she was just I don't know how to explain it, but she was really like everyone's professor in a sense, like
Yeah.
in the Harry Potter series. She was a very important character in the role of Harry Potter, and we're gonna greatly miss her too. And she was just one of the. And what's sad about it is that now she is with the actor who played Dumbledore, Hagrid, and Professor Snape. All four of them, four great people who play cool and awesome character from the Harry Potter movie, are all up there, guys.
But you're right.
Yeah. So many. But Dame Maggie Smith also lived for quite a long time too, so it's understandable like she passed away too, but still very sad. So
Yeah, we still miss them and wish they'd be here forever.
rest in peace.
Oh.
Rest in peace to Dame Maggie Smith, guys.
Rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace.
fellow cat girl.
Yeah. And also, but however, the most biggest news of a person who passed away recently this month is the one and only, the legend himself, James Earl Jones, also has passed away at the age of 93. This man is very special
93.
because this man has one of a very unique voice, because if you guys didn't know, he is the voice of Mufasa from Lion King. And
Yeah,
I'm pretty
what
sure
great
everybody
voice
have
work
watched
in
this
that
movie
role.
once in their life. So he voices Mufasa in the animated Lion King, as well as the live action CGI version of the Lion King. He also played a character from Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is his character that he played in Conan the Barbarian movie.
Oh my gosh, this haircut.
I know, look at that haircut, man.
Should I get my haircut like that?
I don't know. And he also played as Mr. Myrtle, who is the blind man, the owner of the dog that appeared in the movie Sandlot. So he also appeared in this movie as
I love
well.
that character.
Yep. And he also played this character in a famous baseball movie called Field of Dreams, which is a very famous movie about baseball. So if you're a baseball fan,
There's
you
no
guys
crying
may
in
have heard this
baseball.
movie before. So he appeared in this movie as well. Very, very iconic movie. It has a lot of memorable and also a very truthful quote that you should live by too from this movie itself.
Yeah, like there's no crying in baseball.
He also played the king from the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. He is basically playing as the father character to Eddie Murphy's character in the movie Coming to America. So this is him as that king of a fictional country. So yeah, this man played a lot of characters, but
Yeah, really wide range of like characters that he portrayed, which is really like I can't even imagine having that level of acting prowess.
right. But however, he also played, or rather voiced, one of the, if not most iconic characters in media. Probably one of the most iconic villains of all time. And that character is Darth Vader from Star Wars.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun,
whenever
dun,
I think of Darth Vader, the Imperial March theme song plays automatically in my head. Because Darth Vader, the voice of Darth Vader, it is like put fears in the heart of a people. Like this Darth Vader, okay, if you want to know how scary Darth Vader is, now overall, let me tell you something. Darth Vader moves slow. He doesn't run. But if you guys watch Star Wars Rogue One, you see how slow he moves, and yet the rebel soldier, they keep shooting at it, but nothing work at it. And as he just move closer and closer to it, he just swing his lightsaber everywhere, like until every like rebel soldier that he walk by. That's how menacing Darth Vader is, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, nobody couldn't forget about his famous force choke too.
Oh yeah. I wish I could do that.
Yes. But Meowin, did you know on the day that James Earl Jones passing, that New York City made a tribute to Darth Vader where they light up the Empire State Building in red and showing Darth Vader on the building?
Wait, really? That's why it was red?
That's
I thought
right.
there was
It
like
was
a-
red because to pay tribute to rest in peace, Lord Vader. This is the Empire State Building official Twitter account.
Whoa! If I knew that, I would have gotten closer and seen it.
Yes, New York City pay a homage,
Oh.
a tribute to Lord Vader. Yeah.
I only saw that from like across the river, so like from far away, I saw like the tippy top was red, but I didn't even think twice about it.
Yeah,
That's so nice that they did that.
It's really, really cool that they did this. Really cool and very awesome
Yeah.
tribute to Lord Vader, James Jones.
Yeah, they should pay tribute to him
James Earl
every
Jones.
year.
Yeah,
now.
it's really, really, really nice to see this. Of course, James Earl Jones, not only that he appeared in a lot of movie, also voice acting, but he also played himself in the sitcom TV series Big Bang Theory. And we're going to watch a little clip about it. So let me just get the clip ready. So,
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Sheldon. Sheldon. Okay, let me just get the clip ready. So hang on a second, guys. Let me just alright. Let me just go to the screen now. Okay. Alright then.
To the
I hope
tape.
you guys could see this. And let me just full screen
Ready
this.
for
I'm gonna
15
put
laugh tracks.
I'm gonna put the subtitle on just in case you guys could hear
Whose
it.
house is this? Carrie Fisher.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just start over for the beginning. Alright, let's watch this funny little clip and a little interview from IGN with James Earl John before he passed away. And this was the time when they aired an episode where Princess Leia met Darth Vader. Let's check it out.
Whose house is this? Carrie Fisher. And she's a little crazy, so get ready to run.
And she showed up, and we learned
Good
that
acting.
Carrie and James Earl Jones have never met in real life because in Star Wars, James was in a sound booth doing Darth Vader and had never been to the set.
And we had a very, little scene that was ready to bounce off each other.
It's not funny anymore, James!
Then why am I laughing?
As they were approaching each other, Carrie said, "Dad!" which was hilarious because Darth is her father in Star Wars, so.
It was sweet. It was finally good to meet her.
Yeah, it was really funny, and it was funny and really good that they finally met each other in person. Because like they said, James Earl John, when he was providing the voice for Darth Vader, he had never met the main cast of Star Wars, rest of the cast, because he wasn't on the set. He was in a recording booth for Darth Vader's voice.
That's wild. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I would imagine, but now, Lord Vader is along with Princess Leia. Basically, that whole clip is just literally Darth Vader trolling his own daughter, Princess Leia. And let me tell
Now
you
I
something.
need someone to draw that fan art of Darth Vader ding dong ditching her.
I think someone actually did made like a little animation about it, I think, on YouTube.
That would be so cute.
But literally, it's so funny, and also, just for clarification, Carrie Fisher is kind of a little crazy in person when she was around, too, so...
That's why I like her.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher, I believe that Star Wars was her debut film, too. She was only, 19 years old when she was recruited
Wait, that's
for
crazy.
the movie, so she was very young. Of course, Mark Hamill was also a very young person when he was became a movie actor too. The only experienced movie actor at the time when Star Wars first came out was Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill even said that he thought that Harrison Ford was gonna be the lead actor, but no, the lead actor position came to him because he was playing the main character.
Could you imagine that happening to you at 19? I feel like I wouldn't be able to even handle that.
Yeah, exactly.
This is too much responsibility. I'm only a baby.
Yeah, but honestly, it's really cool that James Earl John's finally made Carrie Fisher on the same set. It's really
while
funny.
pranking her.
Yeah, it's really funny to imagine Darth Vader pranking Princess Leia. A dad joke. Basically, it's a
Literally
huge dad joke.
And you know what Darth Vader would do? He would ding dong ditch by hitting the doorbell from already in his hiding spot using the Force.
Yeah, exactly. It's not funny anymore, Darth Vader. Then why am I laughing? Ha! Look at it. Seriously. But honestly, with James Earl Jones also passed away too, all I can say is that he is now with the Force, along with Carrie Fisher. He is now with the Force.
Yeah, and he's up in the stars like Mufasa.
Yeah. James Earl Jones, he also provided his voice acting in a lot of the Simpson episode too, in some of the original Simpson episode too. He even voiced
Ooh.
himself in the Simpson movie. I think there's that one scene where, Lisa talked to the, Mufasa in the cloud. And Mufasa
Yeah.
mistakenly said something like, Timba, I mean Simba. Which is actually a reference to that anime show made by based on a manga created by Tezuka
Oh yeah.
Tezuka is the
My
original
mom watched
mangaka.
that when she was a little girl.
Yeah,
She watched Kimba on TV.
Yeah,
because that's when it was
Tezuka.
airing.
So if you guys didn't know, sorry to interrupt you, Biao. Tezuka,
Oh, that's okay.
it's a mangaka, a manga artist who make a lot of the famous manga, especially Astro Boy. His manga work, Astro Boy, became Japan's very first anime show, and which started the whole anime industry in a sense. And he also made this other manga called The Kimba and the White Lion, The Legend of Kimba and the White Lion. And a lot of people, conspiracists say that Lion King may have ripped off from Kimba because of, the character name is so similar, Simba and Kimba. So that's why in the Simpson episode, that one Simpson episode, when Lisa talked to Mufasa basically say Kimba, I mean Simba, because of the reference there. Like,
Wait, this is gonna break my brain now, but like technically, if they did kind of rip off Kimba, we come full circle because anime exists because I guess Tezuka was the first one to do it, right? So anime exists because people in Japan were like, Disney's awesome, we like it. Let's try to make, let's take inspiration from that and make our own thing. So anime exists because of Disney, but then The Lion King exists because of an anime. So Disney exists because of Disney.
yeah, well,
It comes full circle. Wait, the circle of life. Oh my gosh.
the circle of life.
Oh my gosh. It comes full circle. Circle of life. The circle of life.
Yeah, circle of life.
We're
But
making connections here. I don't know what they mean, but they're there.
right. Like, but yeah, James Earl Jones, we'll miss him greatly. He is such a terrific actor. What's interesting, fun fact, is that this man, he started as a Broadway actor, and he actually has a severe case of stutter. And yet this man was such a terrific actor, despite of his condition.
Wow, oh my gosh, that always makes me so happy when people with a disability, I feel like it usually is a stutter, but there's a whole slew of disabilities that people could have. I always feel so inspired when people with a disability do what they want to do, especially like creatively. I don't know, it just makes me feel good and makes me wanna keep doing my best,
Right. Yeah. We should always do our best, man. We should always do our best. And so, round of applause for the man. Yeah, round of applause for James Earl John and all these lovely actors who passed away too. We will never forget them. They will rest in peace and may the force be with them all.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna go to the VTuber news.
News.
And so on today's news, we have that Roboko-san has obtained her YouTube play button.
Yeah.
To 1 million
Good job,
subscribers on the
Roboko.
channel. Yay!
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for her 1 million. It's about time that she got this.
Yeah, she finally got it. Also, I also want to make an announcement that there's also a Nindaway figure for Roboko-san. And Force ID from TBS and tweeted that that with this, all the active member of HoloGP have their own Nindaway figure.
Wow.
So all I can say
that's
is
awesome.
gotta collect them all.
Do not fuel my figure addiction. No.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take our money. We need more anime girls on display in our rooms, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
I need it, or else I'll die.
Yeah, shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my money. And yes, that is true, Chris, that the YouTube play button have gotten a lot smaller because that was something that YouTube updated. I don't know why they made it smaller, maybe to save cost, but who knows. But hey, smaller the better because at least it will be less heavier, But that's just my opinion. Anyway, moving on.
And there'll be more room for displaying it on your wall.
So one time, this Twitter poster, Paul, posted this genuine question about why is VTubing so popular among viewers. From a streamer standpoint, I can get it not having to put on a face or get dressed up or whatever when you stream, by who do VTubers like it so much. And Vienna, a fellow VTuber, said this: I think it's easier to brand and market a themed creature like a space dragon or fire cat than just a person who streams on Twitch. Lots of streamers with great content struggle to stand out, and VTubing offers an easier way to differentiate yourself, and that draws people in too. And she kind of has a good point in this, actually. This is a pretty good take, because imagine this, you know. If I were to stream as in real life, I would probably feel more struggle to stand out than just being a hero VTuber.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like this lets us express ourselves and like who we are as people in a way we couldn't really. Like, you know, what am I gonna do if I was an IRL streamer? Literally put on like a pink wig and this whole entire outfit every single day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
But
exactly.
here I could be my true self without even having to worry about putting pants on. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. I mean, if you want me, if you become an in real life streamer, you could go with like, I don't know, like Asian Bunny or Adri, and what was it? What's her name? Andriana route, where you could just literally just use a butt shaking machine and stream that way. Oh my god.
Or I could just follow what my favorite streamer does, Vinny Vinesauce. He literally doesn't even use a face cam. Same thing with Critical. He never used a face cam for like so long.
Chris saying that walk around NYC meowing at people.
Oh my
That's a good content. There you go. Hey, look, Chris, giving you a good content to do
Oh
meowing.
yeah, that's true. I'll credit you when I do that video. Honestly, who's to say I don't already do that? The New Yorkers are used to the weirdos being out on the street. I feel like they would just like not even care.
That's funny. That's funny.
Why do you think I like being there so much?
And also, Vienna continue on to say, also, VTuber merch has the potential to be all sort of niches and theme inspired by fantasy like fire, earth, air, space, armor, animal, etc. I thought she's about to say water, fire, earth, and air.
Everything
Avatar?
changed. Everything changed
When
when
the
the
Fire
VTuber
Nation
Nation
attacked.
attacked.
Okay. So you hit a lot of market a little more effectively than just a regular streaming logo and color branding like a lot of
Yeah.
VTuber streaming merch. Which is very true too. Like, for example, as a VTuber, and I see a lot of VTuber doing this nowadays, that they have their own mascot. I mean, of course, we've seen, you know, HoloLive talent member have each of their own mascot because their mascot is based on their fan name, like such as, you know,
Yeah. Isn't the
like-
mascot supposed to be chat?
like
Or
Amelia
not
Watson.
necessarily.
Like, for example, Amelia Watson fan name is called the Alligator. Tsukumo Sana's fan name is Sanalite. Moi Clarity
yeah.
is Deadbeat. They each have their own little mascot come with it too. So, and Fuamoko is Ruffian.
Yeah,
But-
the ruffians.
So Vienna has a really good take on this, and I really like her answer on this. Very good on you, Vienna. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing
I
your
feel
thought.
I feel like IRL streamers should do this more. Like, just do exactly what she said. Like, you don't have to be a VTuber to be like playing a character that's like a fantasy person that represents yourself. I don't know. I'm like a big fan of play pretend. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should all just go out there and be our weird selves.
Okay.
So come on, IRLs, follow in our footsteps.
I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that in real life, but I do love Chris' idea for a mascot. Introducing Meow's mascot, the incredibly charming Pickle-chan. Yes! yes! Pickle Meowing! Yes! Do it. And why did I become small? But like a
No!
yes, Chris. Yes. You said the truth, man. Preach, man. Preach.
No, don't. I am not. I don't like the pickles. Don't turn me
I
into a pickle.
propose
I'm not
Meow's
pickle
mascot
Rin.
to be Pickle-chan. And that's what it's literally gonna be pickle with a cat ears. That's what it is. Oh, it's gonna be so marketable. It's so recognizable. Pickles.
What did I ever do to deserve this?
Hey, you're the one who started it, not me. But like,
just
but
like
seriously,
come
pickle
back to me
time.
talking about Jane Doe.
To be
Like,
honest, long time ago, I've been thinking about what would be my mascot, but it's kind of really hard to say because I'm a space hero VTuber. So it's very,
You need it
very
to be like
hard.
a
Like, for
Venom.
example, I know, like, you know, Superman has his Crypto, Batman has Bat Hound, but I'm
yeah,
not a
so
big dog person,
cute.
so I just don't want it. A dog.
You
for a mascot.
should do like seriously, you should do like an alien, like Venom. He's a bad guy and he's an alien. That goes with the
Mm,
hero space.
yeah,
That's a
but I
bad
don't
guy from
know.
space.
I just don't know yet. And we also
We
want to
are
say a little
hero.
belated, but happy birthday to Henya from B Shoujo. This is a very
Oh,
cute
happy
fan art.
birthday, Henya!
Yeah, and also can we just say, you know, pray
What a cute dress!
safe and well for Henya, because I know that Henya has been suffering from
Aw.
COVID and pneumonia.
Yeah, and she's like chronically ill, I think, because of COVID in the first
Yeah.
place. So I hope she'll get better. Being chronically ill is just so terrible. I'm so sad that so many people have to suffer with it. And because of COVID, I feel like a lot more people that were not previously chronically ill are now. So I just hope she gets a better quality of life soon.
I hope so too. And also, guys, I'm not the one. I'm a hero VTuber, but even us heroes need to keep our health in check. So this month I got both my flu shot and my COVID shot too. So if you
you
haven't
could get
gotten
both
it
at
yet,
the same time.
I recommend you guys to do it. That's just a suggestion from me, not forcing you guys to do it, but for whatever reason. But if you want to keep yourself, your family, and friends safe, then do it for them. You know.
Yeah, I also gotta go to the vet and get my inoculations. I think that I ended up not getting mine last year because I was going to, and then I got sick, and then I had to wait, but then I didn't get them. So I
Oh,
really,
no.
really need them this year.
Be healthy. Eat your pickles. That's so true, Chris. Eat your pickle, meowing.
No.
Or just save them for later. That's a good point too. Because
Oh
pickle
my
can be.
gosh, what do you people think I do? What do you think of me?
Back on the topic of the mascot, Charmin Anime said, when she said alien, I thought about the xenomorph.
Ooh,
The
yeah,
xenomorph.
that's a cool one.
Yeah, my
Do
mascot
that.
will be the face huggers.
Oh god, yeah. You should make that your mascot, but make them like nice, not evil. They don't lay an egg in you. They like give you a present or something.
Oh my god. But anyways, moving on. We also have another VTuber who celebrated their birthday. This is a fan of Cinder with her parents and her VTuber friends. So happy belated birthday to
So
Cinder as
cute.
well. This is really,
I
really
see twin
cute.
tails. Happy
So I
birthday!
think these are all the mascot characters of her VTuber friend. We see Buff Pup on the little right corner there.
Oh yeah!
I think I also see Bao's new mascot too, Vienna, Yuzu. Let's see
This
now.
would have
Who
taken
else?
a long time. It's entirely colored.
Who else there is? Well, there's a lot of people here.
There's
but
Twin Tails, and Twin Tails is holding her mascot behind. That's the one that I guess did Cinder's art, because Twin Tails is an artist. I think Twin Tails has done a lot of Iron Mouse's models.
Yeah, Twinto is a very famous, well-known VTuber artist or V artist, and she made a lot of VTuber art model for a lot of well-known big VTuber, including Cinder.
Yeah, I really like her character design. It's so cute. It's so pink.
Yeah.
Yay!
And during the TwitchCon actually happened this month, but Cinder was there. That she said, "You're coming to see me at TwitchCon, right? My very own lifetime statue will be at the GameStop booth all weekend." This is her statue, but this is actually a clip, and we're just gonna react to the
This is
clip.
awesome.
So let me just get the clip out and ready. I do have
Clip.
it. Let's see now. Let me just find it. Let me just find it because a little while. I think I still have a bookmark. Let me just check. Let's see.
It's hiding.
But yeah. Oh, found it. So let me just get this out. Oh, oops. Nope.
It's
I'm
like,
not-
where's Waldo? Where's Cinder?
So we have, let me just share this to Meow in here. Here we go. And then
Where's
we're
Cinder? Where's Cinder? There she
Wait.
is.
going to switch the screen right now. Hang on. All right, here we go. All right, then. Here we go, guys. Let me make myself a little smaller.
Small.
All right, then. So we have a little short of Cinder's life-size statue of her at the GameStop booth at TwitchCon. Check it out, guys.
Ooh.
There's no sound, so don't worry. And look at that statue. Dang, it's so huge.
The assets.
The assets. So by the way, guys, fun fact. I believe you can actually. Well, I don't think you could buy it anymore because it's sold out. But Novel Horizon is the company that made this life-size statue. But they also sold the statue based exactly this model, only the one that you can actually carry in your hand. And it was sold by Novel Horizon. And if it was
Cute.
available, you could have bought them. Really, really nice. Very nice. Novel Horizon is also the same company that also made the figurine statue for Zentrea as well, too. So this is really, really nice. You know, very, very nice.
Yeah, this is like a crazy
Man.
craftsmanship work of art.
If I had
What
enough
the
money, I would love to go to TwitchCon in the West and go meet Cinder herself, you know?
Yeah! You should get
Because-
her autograph.
Yeah, I would love to get her autograph. She seemed to be a very sweet person, you know? And can I just say, I think I said this before, but a lot of VTubers who has a very pretty model are also very pretty in real life. They look
Yeah,
exactly the same.
Notice that. Yeah.
And they
It's
say,
like, oh,
and
no,
they
they're
say
hot.
that all VTubers are just like, including the female model, are just some fat nerdy guy who live in a mom's basement.
Wow, those are some really conventionally attractive, fat nerdy guys.
Okay,
They really do
back
make
to the
them well, I
scene.
guess.
Going back to the scene now. Oh my god, what is up with us? Okay, but seriously, Cinder is a very hot lady, quite literally, because she's on fire. Like literally, her ear's on fire, guys. Like,
Oh no, she's hot.
oh no, she's hot. But seriously, happy belated birthday to Cinder, and looked like she had a lot of fun at TwitchCon too. That's cool life-size statue, man. It's tall as her in real life, just telling you guys. It's really that big.
What?
It's a big statue.
I wish I was that tall.
Cute,
Maybe if
tall,
I really
and
stand on my
sexy.
tippy toes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
All right, then. So moving on, we also have something very interesting. We have the very first belly dancing VTuber here. SheroVt has been cooking for real. And we're gonna watch a clip of her. Actually, maybe we could have just stayed on the same scene. But anyway, let me just get the clip of her.
Yeah.
And actually, I already shared this to me, so I'm just gonna click the link from here. And we're gonna change the browser scene. All right, then. So let me just get it out right now. And let's see now. All right, then. So we have the very first belly dancing VTuber here. And this is a very interesting, this is the first time I ever seen a belly dancing VTuber before, but let's check it out here. So let's hit play. There's no sound, I think, so. Look how she sway, man.
Wow.
Her hip doesn't lie, quite literally.
Yeah.
Like her hip don't lie, guys. Do you see how impressive that model is moving with the hip? Like, what the heck? You know? Like, how
Oh my
is
gosh,
she
that's so
doing that?
neat.
Yeah, this is so neat, you know. This is like really pushing the limit of live 2D technology. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool to see a belly dancing. And according to according to Siri VT here in this clip, she actually trademarked this belly dancing.
Ooh.
From what I heard. Which is very interesting to see and hear about. But at the same time, it's really, really cool. I think it's really, really cool nonetheless that she did this for her model, a belly dancing. And apparently she's an Egyptian herself too, so it's really nice to see like
cool.
putting your own culture into your
Yeah.
model, into your brand, your
Oh my
identity.
gosh.
Really, really cool. Very, very
Yeah,
cool
that makes me
idea.
so happy. There's just like something super special about that I can't really like quite place my finger on, like to put the words into, but I really like when people do that.
Yeah, really love to see. I really love to see more VTuber does think for putting like a bit of their culture into their model, their brand, and their identity. Really, really nice, you know?
Yeah, it makes me really happy seeing people just like be proud to be themselves.
Right. Yeah, that's so true too. That is so true, Meowin. So very nice belly dancing to Siri here. Really, really nice. Very awesome model. Very cute
Now she
model.
could do some dancing for Carnival. Do they do belly dancing in Carnival? I'm not sure. That's a Brazil
I think that's a little bit different, but
holiday.
hey, you know. And unfortunately, we have a VTuber graduation here. It's official. I have officially graduated with my master. Nah, don't worry, guys. She didn't really graduate from VTuber, but this VTuber, Val Dracula, she basically graduated with her master degree. So W in the chat, guy, for Val Dracula for graduating
good
with her master
job.
degree.
Let's go. A VTuber with some brain cells. Can't
Okay,
relate.
I've been missing what's been going on in the chat, but apparently Charmander say that Cinder is like the only VTuber I watch, and then Chris replies say, "I wonder why." And then Charmander go fast say, "No, Chris, it's not cause of that. I swear." Chris goes, "Sure, it's not because of boobs, okay?" Chris, don't bring it up again. I'm begging you. Charmander, you know we can see this all right
Listen,
now, right?
Charmander is valid.
Don't worry, Charmander. Anyway, there's no shame. Whatever reason you watch for Cinder, I'm pretty sure you watch it for her because she has a very spunky personality. And she's a very fun character too. But anyway, moving on. So, your kindness, love, and encouragement was a source of motivation. We will be having a graduation celebration stream on my comeback. Can't wait to celebrate with you all. So, congratulations to, Val Dracula that she graduated with a master's degree.
Good job.
It must have been
That's
very
exciting.
tough. It must have been very tough to be both a content creator, a VTuber streamer, while also in college, like for a master degree of
for
all things.
masters. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hear that masters classes are no joke. They're really, really, they ramp up in the difficulty.
Right, yeah, they really do ramp up in the difficulty.
If you think like college classes were hard, honey, you've got a big storm coming. So good
Indeed.
job to Val.
Indeed. And moving on, someone had a good time at the TwitchCon because Toki here made a new friend.
That's so cute.
So Toki, the dog VTuber, made a new Bow Bow friend at TwitchCon. So Bow Bow to her too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is cute. This is like, it's like a dog park when the dogs meet each other.
Really nice, really nice. And I could also see some similarity between them. I wonder if Toki is really just a dog in real life. Like,
oh my gosh, there's no way of knowing. Maybe that's true.
corporate. Can you tell me a difference between these two? There are no difference.
They're the exact same.
Yeah, but this is a really cute picture. Totally made a new friend at Twitch card, so bow bow for her.
Yeah. A new Bao Bao friend, a new Wan Wan friend.
Yeah. And we have a little spicy news, but apparently Captain Hannah created her very own first spicy type of manga, a doujin on her Patreon. So if you're curious about it, you can check that out at your own discretion. Apparently the title is called The Captain's Order. Well, unfortunately, at least it's not something sound very corny, like say, "Welcome to my Hoa booty" or something like that.
Yeah.
Like what the? Like imagine all the corny pirate stuff that she could have been used for the title.
Yeah, she must have exercised a lot of self-control there, not to just do exactly what you said.
What would you come up with, Meowin?
Like our matey. Here there be booty.
I wonder what she would use that pig leg for.
Oh no!
You know,
Is that a peg leg, or are you just happy to see me?
is that a pig leg? Oh god! Oh my god! Is that a hook, or is that just something you that? What did you say, Meowin? I'm sorry, I think I messed up.
Is that a peg leg, or are you just happy to see me?
Or a hook?
Oh yeah, is that a telescope in your pocket? Oh no.
Oh my god! I can imagine that something was said in the doujin, and I haven't even read it at all. But like, jeez. But really cool to see, you know, content creator like reaching out, branching out to do this kind of stuff. I would not be doing this for myself, but good for Captain Hannah, I guess. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. When I was just a wee little VTuber 2 years ago, I actually tried to riz with Captain Hannah. And let me tell you something. I'm going to show you the exact clip of how I did it. Let me just show you guys, because it's kind of pretty funny. Of how it all happened. So, let me go and find that clip. And this was an old clip from Force ID stuff. So let me just go to the browser scene again and fix my size again. So we're gonna go here and
I don't mind. All right, C+Hero. I'll go for it. Thanks for the 5. Captain Hannah, there are many beautiful thighs in the sea, but you, madam, have the most respectfully finest thighs in the 7 seas. Thank you very much, C+Hero. Thank you.
finest thigh in the
man.
sea, alright. That's the clip, guys. That is the clip. Yeah. Yeah, you could say little young C+Hero was kind of downright bad at this time, but I actually just only do the super chat to make Full say this message, and that was the only reason I did it, because I just want to see the reaction, because it was just the
you were
perfect
like,
timing.
say the
too.
thing. Say the thing.
Say
And he's
the
like,
thing, say the thing. Talk like a freaking pirate.
Arr.
Arg, matey. That's my booty.
Listen, if you're having trouble wooing the ladies, it's because you're not doing this. Step your game up and talk to them like a pirate.
Yeah. All right, guys. So 1 hour, it's app. Man's always been a simp, I guess. Hey, what is that supposed to be, Charmander? But anyway, guys, 1 hour is up. We're gonna take a little bit of a short snack stretch break. So if you guys need to stretch, go and stretch. Get a drink of water, because the main story is gonna start right after the break. So, guys,
Let's go.
we're just gonna see you guys later and be right back. And if you guys enjoy watching this live stream so far, please consider giving a like as well too. Thank you all so much for the support, but we'll be back after a short break. Oh. And we are back. All right, guys. So we're going to begin one of the big news that happened this month. So just again, like I said at the beginning, listener and viewer discretion is advised because we're going to talk about some little bit of a drama that happened between VTubers and Twitch. So, if you guys remember, I show up the first ever belly dancing VTuber series here. Well, Siri unfortunately got a warning from Twitch. So, this is what she said. Can anyone from Twitch support or the community help me get to the bottom of this? While I was streaming, I received a message that left me confused and crushed. My stream followed all the guidelines. My clothing was within TOS, and I wasn't saying anything vulgar or use excessive language. As part of my Egyptian heritage, I belly danced during the stream, educating my community on the cultural significance of different types of belly dancing. It's not sexual, it's celebratory, a symbol of joy. To my shock, the entire VOD of the day has been removed, wiping away the effort and strength it took to stream today, especially while still recovering from chemotherapy. I'm heartbroken. Has this happened to anyone else? I would really appreciate advice and support. If you guys wonder what kind of Twitch warning that she got, that she made a response tweet to this, it is this. So basically, she got a warning that Twitch, according to Twitch, she got a warning for content classification for sexual theme. Yeah, apparently Twitch has a problem with culture belly dancing, charm and anime. And this
Oh my God.
and it's not just her. It's been multiple VTuber. And fortunately, all of this problem was fixed, but about 20 plus VTubers got hit by the same warning. 20
saw
plus
that.
VTuber, and it all happened within this month, September. It was so crazy. It was so crazy
I feel like it
that
happened in like the past week.
yeah, it was so crazy. But not only that, another kind of warning is happening to VTuber and even some FleshTuber saying this. Yomo warned people on the Twitter page saying, stop buying bits and using bits on your favorite streamer for now. Spread please. Many today got permabanned on Twitch by mistake for using or receiving bits, despite buying through legitimate ways like
yeah.
PayPal or never even bought bits. Check Dino's RT for more victims. So a different
What?
Twitter user named Dino, Dreamy Dino, got a warning
this one I
for
saw.
terms of service violation. And multiple other VTuber and FleshTubers also got this same exact warning for their Twitch channel. So, a lot of strange things been happening. And this was really weird, especially happened this month because this month for Twitch is an important month of their year because it is known as September, which is mean subscription for Twitch is on discount in a sense. And TwitchCon was also happening within this month too. So something was very, very odd things was happening. A lot of people feel like a lot of people think that someone in the higher up of Twitch has some kind of a weird vendetta against VTuber. However, this particular warning, the term of service violation, is happening to non-VTuber streamers as well. So, there's quite of a great confusion going on exactly what the heck is going with Twitch. But one thing that we know for sure, 100% for sure, is that Twitch is doing an awful job. Like, doing a really awful job. And what's even more messed up is that Twitch recently announced that they're gonna update their transparency on ban. They're gonna add a feature where you can see how long your ban will last until it expire in your Twitch on your Twitch channel. It also tell you like the part specific part in your stream or VOD of why you got banned. Like it'll tell you the exact specific part why you got banned, which is pretty good. But the real easy solution is basically one, hire better people to read and review your appeal for the ban, and also fix up whatever bugs or system that's causing in your machine to do something like this. Because apparently a lot of people pointing out that this is all just the fault of Twitch making a lot of this job that deals with ban and stuff automated. And it seems like this is the sign that Twitch system is breaking down.
Oh no.
Really, really upsetting to hear. But Meowin, since you're the one who stream on Twitch for pretty much all the time, how do you feel about this as a Twitch streamer?
I feel like every time like people post about how they're being banned on Twitch for like literally nothing, I'm always like, how has Twitch not nuked me yet? I feel like I'm just like underneath a radar somehow, avoiding this inevitability. And I feel like if this happens to me, I don't even know what I would do other than just be like, well, guess I'll die. Because what are you even supposed to do with this? Every time, like, this just happens so much. This has, like, always been the story for so many years with people just getting completely, like, blocked by Twitch for, like, taken down, suspended by Twitch for, like, what's the word? Like, non-legitimate reasons.
Right?
Or no reason at all.
Right.
And they're just like, well, we're not going to tell you why.
Yeah, exactly. It's really so upsetting to hear this all the time, you know? And also, just don't forget, guys, yes, it is true, Charmander, that you could move to YouTube, but here's the thing. A lot of the streamers on Twitch, their livelihood relies on Twitch. Not saying that they cannot make money on other platforms, they could, but from what I hear, a lot of the streamer or content creator who stream on Twitch, most of the money they make are from Twitch from more than YouTube, from what I heard. YouTube is just much harder thing to do because YouTube works a little different when it comes to their monetization than on Twitch. And Twitch is just much easier for monetization. So, like, so a lot of the streamer who got hit by this warning, it affect their livelihood. Imagine they just cannot stream and cannot make money to support their livelihood for a day, a week, a month. That's gonna affect them for a very, very long time. And
yeah, especially if they rely on that as their job.
Exactly.
That's scary.
It is scary. And you could say, it's easier to say you can move to other streaming platform, but it takes time to build your audience, you know. Each streaming platform, each platform has different culture. And if your long-time viewers, if your Twitch viewers, doesn't feel the same kind of, you know, vibe if you stream on a different platform, then most likely they will leave. And that's going to be another loss of income there. You know?
Yeah. And like since streaming isn't my job, I would have the luxury, I guess you'd say, to be able to do that if I get banned. But someone whose job it is to stream and they like stream on Twitch a lot, and that's where a lot of their money comes from, then they can't really do that.
Yeah, they cannot even pay the bill. They cannot pay all their other expenses. Like, it's really, really gonna be really suck if something like this happened to a lot of people. And what's even now, fortunately, a lot of this problem, from what I heard, been fixed. But Twitch just never gave their answer, like their honest, straightforward answer why this problem happened in the first place. Like, the Twitch CEO was informed. He already knew what was going on. But most likely, the only reason they cannot tell us exactly what happened because this is most likely an internal issue. Something that they would never make announcement about publicly.
You're right.
Like, it's an internal issue, and Twitch really need to get their crap finished. And of course, even Alara go far to say this. Vtuber, make your voice be heard. Since last week, I reported on 20 plus Vtuber receiving wrongful sexual content warning. Today, we have multiple creators being indefinitely suspended for TOS violation, purchases, and payouts. We were told transparency was value, but where is it? And she even shared a link that someone named Clawmaster on Twitter has created a feedback form for modernization, and she would appreciate you voting and leaving a comment, which is like something that's very nice to see, because if we complain enough, because here's the thing, the only reason why a lot of these streaming Twitch doesn't want to fix their crap is because they don't want to pay the money for it. And the only way to make them change, it's either us backlashing, complaining about it, and also lawyers, so we can sue them. But majority of us cannot afford lawyers, so the only thing we can do is basically give a feedback or basically complain. That's all we can do. That's the only power that we have. And yes, quite so. This really is became a Vtuber versus ZA WARUDO. We're fighting against the world, guys.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah, so even Alara has to report about this. And what's even more sad is that something really, really happened, is that YouTube is not even 100% innocent too, because apparently Iron Mouse was sad and shocked that her main YouTube channel has been terminated, and she worked with her legal team to get it back. Like, really? Okay, first a little context here is that beforehand, a couple of days ago, Iron Mouse's VOD channel, where she stored all her Twitch livestream VOD, was also terminated, and she could have got it back, but if she does place an appeal, she'll need to reveal her personal information, and the one who submitted the copyright strike will able to see that personal information. So she decided to forfeit her VOD channel. But then, couple days later, this happened. Her main YouTube channel has been terminated, which was really hard for her. Like, and this happened during her subathon too. So at this point, her VOD channel getting terminated most likely was some kind of glitch. That's what a lot of people did. But then her main channel got terminated. Okay, this is a target now. This is an actual malicious target now. And people got very suspicious. Like, this is no huge coincidence.
Right. I'm glad she got her legal team on working on the case, though.
Yes. Unfortunately, this one kind of brought good news, because she did eventually got her main channel back, as well as her VOD channel back. So we can able to watch all of her video again, and everything seems to be okay now. So which is good for her, you know. And of course, it was possible for her to get her main channel back, because, you know, she had the legality help, the legal help, legal assistance by Vshoujo. Plus, Iron Mouse herself has a huge connection with other big time content creators, like, you know, Trash Media, that's one.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of backing from her community, her fandom as well. So YouTube most likely felt very corner. But even YouTube really need to also fix their copyright system too, because they can legitimately allow people without no identification, like real legitimate identification, to copy strike other people. For example, someone could just pretend to be PewDiePie and just go outright copyright Markiplier. And they don't need to really provide any kind of identification for it. It is so simple, guy. That is how simple it is. And that's the scary thing about it. It's so scary sometimes. Even as me who work mostly everything on here on YouTube, even I'm afraid this thing will happen, and it can. This is the legitimate fear that every content creator faces on YouTube specifically.
I'm glad that she didn't have to share her sensitive information with whomever, because that's dangerous.
Right. It is so dangerous. And you know, if Iron Mouse didn't manage to get her main channel, VOD channel back, did that just mean that no matter who you are, you can never get back from YouTube? No VTuber, small or big, could never get the YouTube channel back if something similar thing happened like Iron Mouse here. Fortunately, Iron Mouse got it back because, again, she had a very legal help from Vshoujo. She's a corporate VTuber, so she had a backup support probably a really good, expensive lawyer to help her get her channel back. I don't know exactly how it went between her legal team and YouTube, but most likely, yeah, she probably most likely, quote unquote, threatened YouTube to, give her channel back. Threaten us and lawsuit, It's really, really, but for a lot of us other VTuber and content creator, we don't have that kind of luxury of being a corporate VTuber, have a legal support, or even could afford a lawyer. And that depends on, the quality of the lawyer you hire too, even if you can afford one, right? So
Right.
it's really upsetting. The big easy solution, or really the hard solution, is just fix the whole damn copyright system, like the whole YouTube, because a lot of these media platforms, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, all media platform, they're just automating a lot of their job that really require human review, really require human review.
Right.
Review on some kind of appeal for the band, review on the whole copyright claim. But YouTube really automating, and including Twitch too, they're really automating everything to a machine. But the thing about machine is that it will eventually break down. And that's where YouTube and Twitch really need to step up and actually hire people. The only reason why they're not doing it is because they don't want to spend their money on that resources. This is automating the job, does save cost, which is a legitimate business decision. A typical corporate business, whether people like it or not, that's just what it is. But it also hurts in the wrong run. There's a lot of disadvantage to it too, and I think we're seeing the disadvantage in effect in real life more at this moment right now. But yeah.
Yeah, come on. They at least need to have some people look at stuff quality control and check the stuff like the appeals.
Right? And also for any, and they really need to tell exactly whoever submitting the DMCA strike on other content creator or channel, they really need to check okay, is this person who's submitting is a legitimate person, or just some troublemaking troll, some troublesome malicious user. They really need to tell exactly who or what's the purpose and what's the intention, That's what we really need.
Yeah. Sooner rather than later too.
But fortunately, at least the good news of all this is that IMS did indeed got her main channel and her VOD channel back on YouTube. So at least that's good. But it's really, really sad. And this is another tweet of her where she's crying tears of joy that her VOD channel is back. So really very nice. This tweet came first before the one tweet where she said about her main channel was back. So good for her. Really good for her.
Yeah, thank goodness. Good ending.
Good ending indeed. And we also have a big news, but we're gonna cover more about this for next month Vtubers vs ZA WARUDO, because it could be a story of its own. It's the announcement regarding Amelia Watson. Hololive Production English announced that, thank you for your continued support of Hololive Production. We have come to announce that Watson Amelia, a member of Hololive English, will conclude all of her channel and social media activity on September the 30th, 2024, which is day after tomorrow. We would like to thank all of her amazing fans and everyone involved for their warm support. Though her channel activities will end, Watson Amelia will remain an affiliate of Hololive Production moving forward. We kindly request you refrain from contacting our talent regarding this matter, and would like to sincerely thank you for your continued support and encouragement of Watson Amelia. In other words, Watson Amelia is graduating as a VTuber talent and more like a retirement. But apparently, according to her word, she's not going to be a staff member, if that's what you're thinking, but she's going to be working multiple projects with Hololive Production occasionally, sometimes. We just don't know exactly what they are, but that's what she said. So she's not gonna be gone forever, but she's no longer gonna be
Yeah.
streaming as Amelia Watson. That's the thing. So
I guess kind of similar to MatPat, how he like stopped being on his YouTube channel in efforts of focusing more on behind the scenes stuff
exactly.
to like put more of a like to focus on it more and therefore do like better quality.
Yeah, but this is really such a huge news because recently, Hollow Life Myth, the group that she's part of, was the first Hollow Life English branch group of all
Yeah.
time. They're the one who pushed the English side of Amelia Watson. If you guys didn't know, she started a lot of the common VTuber trend, like such as the weekly schedule posting. She's the one who started it, but before she even joined Hollow Life, a lot of the Hollow JP member never ever posted a streaming schedule on their Twitter page. When they go live, they just announce that they go live, and that's it. But with Amelia, she started the whole trend of posting a weekly schedule or schedule every week. And a lot of Hollow JP members followed that trend. And it became such a common thing to see even in the indie VTuber side. So many indie VTuber post a weekly live stream schedule when they go streaming. So yeah.
She's maybe she's gonna be like an ideas guy since her ideas are so good.
Right. Amelia Watson just really pioneered, really pushed the boundary of the English VTuber community or the VTubing sphere. She really pushed it. It's really sad to see someone like from a member of a Hololive Myth to graduate because they're kind of the one who started it all in a sense. Because without Hololive Myth, we wouldn't have so many other Hololive English success, without Amelia Watson or any of the Hololive Myth members, right? Like, if it wasn't for Hololive Myth, we wouldn't have the recent, Hololive English concert Breaking Dementia at King Theater, New York City. We would never, have like Hololive at all here in the United States and here in the state. We'll never have Hololive production booth at Anime NYC or anywhere at any convention without Hollow Myth.
Yeah.
Hollow Myth really pushed the VTuber boundary as well as pretty much the entertainment industry and overall. And we would never even have the huge Hololive collaboration with the Dodger like a couple months ago too.
Oh, yeah.
So really, Hololive Amelia Watson as member of Hololive Myth really pushed VTubing boundary here in the Western sphere of VTubing space. Really, really nice. And now whatever Watson's gonna do from now on after she graduates, I wish her all luck, and wish her a good life.
Yeah, I hope that she finds like a lot of creative fulfillment in the whatever project she's gonna be working on.
Also, she's like the only normal human member in Hollow Myth. Just FYI. Other than beside that, she's a freaking, time traveling detective. That's the only mythical
but she's
about
still
her.
just a person. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We're all gonna miss Amelia Watson, so we hope to see her some way or shape or form. And we will miss her greatly.
I'm excited to see whatever project she's going to be working on because I bet you they're going to be working on a lot of, I don't know, this kind of makes me think that they're going to be working on a lot of super unique like out of the box ideas.
Right? And now we're gonna go over the bad take of the month. Returning this old section of mine. So we're gonna talk about a bad take of the month, and we have this one. So we have this one VTuber here. His name is Ryan Regalia. Ryan, the StarCat VTuber, tweeted this one time saying, "Dear VTuber community, male VTubers matter too." But someone who's somewhat jelly posted a quote tweeted this tweet saying that, "Dear Ryan, the male VTubers will not pick you. Anyway, love women. Mwah."
Uh-oh.
Like what? Like seriously? Like, can I give a broad moment, guys, in the chat? like a bra moment. Just post bra in the chat box, please. Like
The bra.
Like, what is this person is talking about? Male VTubers will not pick you anyway. Love woman moi. That is really such a
Yeah.
bad take. It doesn't matter if you're women or men in real life. Male VTubers do matter. Like,
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to be a pick me. Like they didn't say, I don't know. They didn't say like, oh, male VTubers matter. Like, why do women get all the attention? Blah blah blah. But this response is like as if they were saying that. Which, if
yeah,
they were
right?
saying that, that would be an proper, like a appropriate response. But I don't think they meant that at all.
Well, I think this, but however, I checked this, this quote tweeter. We're just gonna call her, man hater. So man hater, when I checked their Twitter page, what I've been see a majority of the tweet they posted, a lot of a quote tweeter here and there, are very politically active, very political person. Which is the type of Twitter person that I prefer to avoid or at all costs. Which I would preferably avoid.
Like saying like a lot of inflammatory things.
Yeah, kind of a lot of inflammatory things.
Yeah.
Really not appropriate for a content creator to do if this person really is a content creator at all. So, yeah, I don't know what this person's issue with a male VTuber, because this has come out very passively aggressive or even directly aggressive too. But, yeah, I don't like this person at all. I really don't like this person and her attitude. Her attitude really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
And not just because
like
I'm
this-
actually a male VTuber myself, but no. Like, the person really come off really wrong here. Like, really wrong here.
Right. Like this is the kind of energy that like you would think that one would have to, like, you know, I do see a lot of people say like kind of what it seems like this person is responding to, which like it's almost like they're responding to someone else. You know what I mean? Like they're having that energy as if the person was like, oh, everyone likes women VTubers so much and no one cares about men VTubers. Where's my attention? This, that, the other thing. But that's not what this person is saying at all. I do see people say stuff like that, like, oh, why do you care about women so much? Why don't you care about me? Which is very like, let's not have that energy. But that's not what Rain is saying.
Right?
Right?
Exactly. I don't think
Like it's
that's
very
what
like
Ryan...
misdirected.
I don't think that's what Ryan or Raiden, whatever how he pronounces their name. I don't think this StarCat VTuber, that's what his message right there. He's only saying just directly that male VTubers matter. That's it. You know? It doesn't matter. Personally, it doesn't matter what gender you are, what race, what religion you believe in, or whatever. All VTuber, different background matter. No matter what, you know? And yeah, there's a lot of VTubers who complain about, you know, how they're so jealous of other, you know, VTubers succeeding. But maybe instead of complaining so much on social media, it's best for you to work on yourself and get better at what you like to do and just focus on that instead of spending so much time on Twitter. Of course, that's why Twitter is just full of cesspool of weirdos and crazy, because those weirdos are crazy. All they can do is really complain and just be a life vampire. They literally love to suck up on people's positive energy, turn it to negative. Like
You're
all
100%
about
right.
It's all about them just being selfish. That's what that is. That is just what it is.
Yeah. There's no. We're all here for way too long, like way too short. We're not alive for all that long, so it's not worth anyone's time to be around emotional vampires.
Exactly. Stop being an emotional vampire, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
especially just like saying inflammatory stuff on the internet all the time. It's not good for anyone. You know, like why are we adding and so many people do this, I feel like. Just like you said, you looked at their account and it's just all inflammatory statements pretty much. You for like riling people up. Come on. Do better than that. We all have enough stress going on in our lives. We don't need to add to it with people just being mean. You know what I mean?
right. Exactly, Meow. And you said the word. You said a truthful word. And like what
Yeah.
Charmander Emily said, yeah, why not just be happy that someone found success, especially how hard it is to be successful
Right.
in this industry. Exactly, man.
Right. That's a really good point, Charmander. Like you will feel and I know I'm always preaching to the choir here because our audiences are very like wise, mature people, but
Most of
you know,
them.
it's better for your like yourself too, like your own emotional well-being. I promise you, you will feel so much better like feeling happy for other people and putting positive energy towards your interactions and your thoughts towards other people than feeling negatively.
Right? Exactly. That's what I think too, Mia. That's what I think all the time. But moving on a little bit more happier news. Well, maybe more happy news. But yeah, just one more word to say, be happy. It's okay to feel jealous. I mean, I'm not saying don't ignore your negative feeling too. But
Yes.
thing is, don't let it consume you and don't like lash it out at other people, blame it on other people for your own misery.
Right.
Just work
Right.
on
And
yourself and get better, So anyway,
right.
we're
And
gonna move on
not
to the
lashing
entertainment
out.
news. We're gonna move on to the entertainment news now. And first up, we have this big news that Nintendo Pokemon Company have filed a lawsuit against Pocket Pair Inc., the creators of Power World in Tokyo, Japan. The lawsuit claims Power World infringed on multiple Pokemon patents and seeks damages. Really interesting thing going on now. So Pokemon and Nintendo
Yeah.
Company have finally filed a lawsuit against Power World. When in fact that I know a lot of Power design are a little bit look a little too similar to some Pokemon. Especially the one for Lucario. Have you seen the
Yeah,
one Power that
looks
look like
right one.
Lucario?
Yeah, it's like Lucario, but like black and yellow instead of blue and black.
Exactly. It looks like Lucario legitimately.
Oh no. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot with a lot of the designs when that game first came out. Like so many I think it's just cuz I'm like a super duper Pokemon nerd, but there's so many pals I'll look at and be like, "Oh, that's Sobble's little hair thing. That's like so and so's little cuffs on their legs. That's so and so's paws. That's so and so's face." All like mashed into one creature like Frankenstein.
Right.
I feel like most of them are like that, and because the Pokemon designs are so cute, they look super cute because they're a combination of the Pokemon designs. But there's
Mhm.
definitely a lot of them that are like that, where it's just like, oh, okay, so they literally just like cut Sobble's hair off and put it on this guy. And like
Yeah.
glued it to him.
So Charmander say that, okay, but like some of the power aren't an exact copy, but people make them out to be. Like the blue penguin Pokemon doesn't own the idea of a blue penguin, yet when people see it on Power World, they act insane. That is
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's also because it's like in the combination with all the other ones that are just like slapped on pieces of Pokemon design slapped onto another character, they also will see like, oh, there's a blue penguin that has kind of like a Napoleon design. I think that they just kind of took the idea. You know what I mean? You kind of go like, oh, maybe they just kind of took the idea of Empoleon, which is also a penguin that it is Napoleon.
right, and it also is really based off on a person perspective too. Like you can't really change a person perspective because that's just what they see and what they perceive to be the truth. Are they wrong? No, but But some people just couldn't see other people's perspective too. So it's really hard to say who is in the right or who is in the wrong. But in this case, when it comes to this lawsuit, Nintendo may likely going to win because I don't think I ever heard any lawsuit that they lost to. But they have a lot of legal ground to it. Even Legal Mindset kind of covered this story. And while he doesn't agree the moral side of it, he does agree that Nintendo has quite of a good, strong legal ground on this. And they legitimately have the right to file a lawsuit against Pocket Pair Inc.
Yeah, and I think especially, like, unfortunately, with this kind of stuff, when money comes into play, that sort of makes it a lot more dire straits. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between something being like a passion project and drawing a lot of inspiration. And honestly, even if you copied, like, that's kind of okay. But if you're getting a lot of money off of it, that's sort of where people are like, oh, maybe this is not okay to be using someone else's rights for something to make a ton of money off it.
Right, yeah. We're just gonna have to wait and see because I know lawsuit takes a long time to process. So we're gonna see how this thing will go in the coming months or so. And speaking of lawsuit, some company in Louisiana by the name of Stellar Blade has sued PlayStation Stellar Blade developer shipped up over the name. What?
That's not even how copyright works. Like, I learned this recently, so I think a lot of people don't know this. But if you're going to do something like sue based on the law, you need to know stuff like this.
Like,
but
wait,
I'm
so
99% sure that it's legal for, like, completely legal and fine. Like, I can go make I don't know what's a good example. Okay, I could go make a game called Home Depot, and that would be completely legally fine because no one's gonna go try to find the store Home Depot and accidentally buy my game. You know what I mean? So that's apparently completely legally okay. So you can't just make a company and be like, oh, someone meant to try to find my company, but they bought Stellar Blade instead. The game. I should have got that money. That's not how the legal copyright system works.
No, like a company by the name of Stellar Blades will sue PlayStation and Stellar Blade developer over the name, over just the name. That's just like, oh my god. Okay, so as you guys know, this is just ridiculous. I have a feeling that PlayStation or Sony and the developer Stellar Blade shipped up. Not gonna worry, they most likely gonna win this case. This lawsuit might gonna be dismissed, and a company called Stellar Blade may gonna have a hard time because Shipped Up is a Korean company. So
and they
are they
don't
gonna
have to
bring this
even
lawsuit
abide by
here in the
rules.
States, or are they gonna bring the lawsuit in Korea? And Korean law is like really different than a state's law here in the United States. So there's just no way whatever this company called Stellar Blade from Louisiana were able to win a lawsuit against the game Stellar Blade. Like, I mean, this is the first time I've ever heard this company, so I'm going to search it up real quickly of what this company is about. So,
and already this is just such a silly thing, but two, they have no legal foot to even stand on because of the way the copyright laws work. Like, if no one's gonna be accidentally like thinking that one is the other, then they literally don't have any leg to stand on. Like, I could go make a plumbing company called Super Mario.
Right. Okay, so I found out this. So I'm looking at it right now, and according to the name, the whole naming thing, the company that's suing the Shipped Up and PlayStation, the company Stellar Blade kind of spell a little bit differently. It's that it's still called Stellar Blade, but they put the word Stellar and Blade as a one word. So it's only just called Stellar Blade.
Gosh.
But the game is called Stellar Blade with a separate, two words for a name,
Right.
Stellar Blade.
And
So-
it's not like they have a game called that. It's a
And-
company. Like they're not the same thing that is being compared to one another.
And also, here's another thing. According to this article I'm reading from the website called GamePressure.com, I can share this link to you, Biawen. And I guess maybe we could just go over this with you guys too. So hang on a second. Let me just get it
I wanna
out.
see it.
Ready? So let me just share this article for Meowin here. All right, here we go.
Yay!
And then I am going to switch the browser seat again because we're gonna read this article together because I kind of find this a little interesting. This is just only one source, so do you guys do your own research after the stream end too to make your own decision. But we're just gonna read this one article here for now, just for now. And let's see now. And Inception. But anyway, wait, wrong. And yes, I have my summer art for a deal with it. But anyway, okay, here we go. Do you guys see this now? I hope. Wait, no, you guys still see the summer artwork. Hang on a second.
No.
Wait, what? Oh,
Summer.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so I know it's kind of a little too small to read, but I'm gonna read it for you guys, just to read the article for you guys. So, according to here in this article, it says here that will shift up and Sony Interactive Entertainment be forced to change the title of their latest hit. The action RPG Stellar Blade developer and the Japanese giant were unexpectedly hit with a lawsuit from a company named Stellar Blade. Its owner, Griffin Chamber Mahaffey, accuses the devs of violating the rights to the name, which is hurting his business. And why is it hurting his business? Well, according to it, his company Stellar Blade, based in Louisiana, USA, produces commercial and documentary. He explained that he established his company back in 2010 and launches the website StellarBlade.com website in 2006. And because of the game Stellar Blade high popularity, potential customer of the Stellar Blade company cannot find his website through the internet search engine, as they only see information related to the game for the PlayStation 5 console. Merhefi stated that before the official announcement of the RPG title in 2022, which was announced in 2019 as Project Eve, his company was easily accessible online. So in other words, this guy is filing a lawsuit against the company that makes Stellar Blade and Sony Interactive Entertainment because the game became so popular that all of his potential customer is not able to find his company website because most of the search traffic is going to the game, which I kind of find it very understandable why, because let's face it, Stellar Blade is popular for one or two things. And I don't mean the booba thing, okay? I don't mean just that. There is that reason too, but it's also because, the character looks very attractive. The game looks really fun. I actually need to catch up on playing the game too because I own the physical copy.
Ooh.
And it's really interesting overall, a very interesting hack and slash game overall. Kind of almost feel like Elden Ring vibe as well too, because you fight against like a giant boss enemy, kind of like Dark Soul, kind of X game, but more like a hack and slash game, but whatever. And so the company founder, aka the Stellar Blade, founder also suggested the similarity between the logo of both brands. The color scheme is to be similar and optimize the letter S. So even claiming that the logo between the game and his company look the same, which is
my
like,
gosh.
really? Now, I'm going
This
to
is
go...
silly, but he probably just knew that he needed more of a leg to stand on.
Yeah. So I'm going to open this, whatever this StellarBlade.com is. So we're just going to go to StellarBlade.com and see what kind of
Ooh.
website it is. So All right, this is the website.
We've got boots on the
So,
ground.
let's see now.
Journalism.
Let me look at the logo. See what it looked like. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we get the logo here? Hello? So let's look at the logo. That's a little too small. That's a little too small to tell. But anyway, so it is right that this company does make commercial. Service we provide music,
Yeah,
video,
that's the
commercial,
only
documentary. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I don't want to show his
So
address.
that one makes sense to me. That like, because since they do commercials, if you type Stellar Blade commercial, and you wouldn't be able to find like their portfolio, you just find a bunch of stuff of Stellar Blade the game. That makes sense. However, I don't think that has any legal implications though.
Yeah, like, thing is, like, you cannot just sue some company just because the search traffic
Right.
it's going to other that share like somewhat of a
Right.
similar name to your company name, like a video game. So if anything, like what
Right.
Charmander say, this is kind of very pity in a sense. It's kind of very pity
Yeah,
in a moral sense.
it is.
Now, I don't know if he is legally allowed to. I guess he is because he managed to file a lawsuit against it. But most likely, the judges would, even if this brings it to the court,
Yeah, they're gonna
the
dismiss
judge will
that.
see this and they will say like, yeah, this isn't a strong case and kind of a bit pity. Your case gonna just be
Yeah.
dismissed most likely.
Yeah,
And
'cause I
unfortunately,
think
all they're gonna say is that if you're really just worried about search traffic, just do better on your advertising for your
Yeah.
company. Just do better on your advertising company because, and also Stellar Blade, despite how big of its video game, how much it made its impact, because you know it also had its own story to share, but eventually the popularity gonna die out anyway. So
yeah,
eventually,
yeah.
after that, then maybe your normal amount of search traffic will go up again, for all I know. Like, you know? So, I think it's kind of a little ridiculous that you can sue someone because they have the same name as your company. Plus, your company name is called Stellar Blade LLC. I'm pretty sure that there's other people who came up with this name too, you know, like Stellar Blade.
Right. Like they're not gonna sue a game for having a sword called the Stellar Blade.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I might get.
Who knows? Maybe they will.
I mean, yeah. Look, I could legitimately make up a company called Stellar Blade Corpo if I want to.
Yeah.
But
Right,
the
right.
businesses, the services will be completely different, okay? Heck, I know that,
and that's
of course,
totally legal.
of course, it might be depending because, especially if, like, say, the company name, it's a brand in itself, like, say, a franchise, like, say, McDonald. If you make up a company name called McDonald, of course, a lot of people mistake it as McDonald. And if McDonald hear something about it, then maybe they do have a legal ground to sue you. But funny enough, you know what happened, Meowin?
What?
Let me actually go back to our original room. So hang on a second.
Okay. Let's go to the comfy room on our chairs.
So there was this one time where this person made up a joke about Microsoft, if I remember. So this person, if I remember correctly, I saw a YouTube short about it where this guy made like a funny like company name that's like seemed to name after Microsoft, but it's like a joke and a stab to Microsoft. But Microsoft got so pissed off because they feel like that person stole the company's name. And so it went far to go into the court. But from what I heard is that the person who was getting sued by Microsoft kind of won in the end, because while his little funny company with a funny name that referred to as Microsoft being suck and all, he actually got like a lot of benefit because they they ended with a settlement where basically he got a lot of money, free Xbox, and also like a lifetime trip to like Microsoft headquarters or something like that. This guy got a lot of
Wow.
freebie stuff. So I'm just wondering that if this lawsuit goes to court, I wonder if this company Stellar Blade just gonna end with a settlement with PlayStation and Shift Off. And most likely that's what it's gonna be. But even so, I think this lawsuit is just really very petty to begin with, morally wise. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
legally allowed, but it seems like it is. But I don't think it's gonna go that far.
Yeah. So legally, you can technically here in America, you could really sue for whatever the heck you want, even if it has no legal standing. The judges will be super mad. But for example, I'm pretty sure I could legally, I could just be like, oh my gosh, Hero is wearing a shirt that has white on it. I've got white trim on my clothes. I'm suing him. And I think we could legally do that, but the court would be like, this has no standing, get out of here. So you
Right.
could technically sue for whatever you want, but that doesn't mean it's like something that actually has any actual grounds or anything. And also, this is 100% isn't gonna have any legal standing at all. Like no one, the only way something like this has legal standing is if the customer would get confused, and no one's gonna get confused. No one's gonna like want to buy get a commercial made by Stellar Blade LLC and then go buy the game Stellar Blade thinking that they were gonna get it done that way. You know what I mean? Like that's the only way that would have legal standing, and no one's gonna do that.
Right. Yeah. Right. It's just like legal standing. Yeah, like I would say personally, I don't think this lawsuit gonna go through at all. And I bet the judge would like think like, you know,
Yeah,
probably would not gonna even understand what a
I
Stellar
think the
Blade
judge will be like,
is.
"Oh yeah, you're right." Maybe the judge will be, maybe there'll be a good ending. The judge will be introduced to culture and become a fan and buy the game.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be kind of funny as well. But yeah, I kind of personally need to catch up on Stellar Blade. I'm actually playing Days Gone on my personal account, so after I complete that game, then I probably will go and play Stellar
yeah.
Blade. Interesting. Moving on, we also have another court legal story to talk about involving video game.
Ooh.
Court order X, aka Twitter, to reveal the identities of Genshin Impact leakers. So we know that gacha game, especially Genshin Impact, as well as the game that I play, Honkai Star Rail, have faced a lot of problem with leakers, but now apparently, I guess the lawsuit by Hoyoverse is going through that court is now ordering Twitter to reveal the identities of the Genshin Impact leakers. That's
I guess so they could sue.
yikes.
Yeah, I guess they want to be able to what's it called? Be able to pursue legal action, which they can't if they don't know who is doing it.
I mean, I know Nintendo is famously or infamously, depending on how you see it, that they could sue some, you know, person who's making like
The leakers.
but also making like what you might call it, hack game.
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I know there's one person who got sued by Nintendo so much that he has to pay a certain amount of money to Nintendo every year for as a punishment, which is like insane.
Oh yeah.
I think it was
Yeah,
the creator of the
that's
specific emulator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's insane. Just remember, guys, don't mess with the video game company, you know, when it comes to their properties, IP and all, intellectual property. But when it comes to the leakers, yeah, a lot of people has like a lot of gray topic about leakers. Like, on one side, say leakers back because they're kind of legitimately spoiling all the secret and upcoming stuff for the game that's never been released officially in public. But at the same time, if you're a leaker and you know something like, especially for a gacha game, if you know what character is coming and then what next patch, then you know who you want to save your gacha money pool for that character and who you want to skip ahead of time. That's the advantage there about leak information. But I don't condone leakers because because leaker is kind of technically doing something illegal thing. But at the same time, yeah, this is kind of yikes scary stuff for leakers. So don't be a leaker, guys. Don't be a leakers.
Yeah, like on one hand, if I was Genshin and people playtesting my beta, you know, sign an NDA, this, that, the other thing, and then they were like leaking and sort of spoiling stuff for me, I'd be pissed too. But at the same time, there's nuance to this. Like, I hope that this doesn't mean that they're gonna be like making their like first name, last name known to the like readily available to the public, because that's just like we were talking about before. That's just not safe. There's a lot of scary people out there.
Right.
And while it would be like fine for, you know, you and me and everyone else listening to know names of randos, there's like a very small amount of people that seek out that kind of stuff and are very dangerous, harmful people. So
Right.
it's not it's a punishment not fitting the crime.
Exactly.
If you're running the risk of getting like attacked in your own home.
Mhm.
I was gonna say something a little bit more violent, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Right? Man. Well, anyway, that's what's going on with Genshin Impact leakers, so. And also, we got a little more happy news about our first poster to the official Lord of the Rings anime, War of the Rohirrim.
Whoa!
Rohirrim. It's gonna be releasing
Percy
in theaters
Jackson!
on December 13th.
That's almost my birthday. That's like a week before my birthday.
Ooh, nice, nice,
Maybe
nice.
I'll go see that
BLA.
for my birthday this year. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Is it animated by the Castlevania people?
I think
The art
so.
style looks like
it looks
it.
very similar. And this War of the Rohirrim gonna take place like several hundred years before the main event of Lord of the Rings. Just letting you guys know,
Whoa.
it takes place a long, long time ago before Lord of the Rings.
Cool. Is it gonna be it is gonna be in theaters? Okay, this is 100%. I'm gonna see this for my birthday.
Yeah, nice, nice. Go see with your boyfriend.
Yeah, he likes Lord of the Rings. Maybe that'll be the week. He keeps saying that we need to sit down and watch all the Lord of the Rings. I think I'm gonna like become a skeleton.
Yeah, you can actually watch Lord of the Rings free if you have Amazon Prime. You can even also watch all the Hobbit movie too. I was actually thinking of, funny enough, I was actually watching a bunch of random clip of Lord of the Rings recently on my YouTube channel here, so.
Oh, fun! I've never actually seen the movies, so I'm excited to watch one time. Since it's on Amazon, I could just watch it.
This might be a bit of a spoiler for you, Meowin, but despite that, the first Lord of the Ring movie, the Fellowship, the Fellowship Circle, what was it? In the first movie, despite it's being made like around in the early 2000s, the effect it's still good that the Nazgul it sounds still as creepy and scary as they are when the first movie came out. If you don't know what the Nazgul is, they're the black hooded figure who used to be a human, but they were cursed by Sauron, and they and whoever have the One Ring, they will stalk you forever. They will come hunt you down, no matter what, no matter where you run. They will come and hunt you down. No matter what.
I didn't know this was a horror.
Yeah, the Nazgul is just creepy as hell. Even till this day. Because the only noises they make is like a screeching sound, like a screeching sound. Very inhuman screeching sound.
Whoa! Hiss.
And what's so scary about them is that their body is entirely invisible. You could only see them because they just wear a black hood, black cloak. That's it.
Whoa! Oh, they're like a ghost.
Yeah, exactly. They're like a ghost. It's really creepy. But anyway, we have this Lord of the Ring anime coming soon this year in December.
Let's go. If that's the the Castlevania company, animation company, that's gonna be so good. The Castlevania art is so pleasing to watch. I love it. I'm
And
like,
we have
yeah.
a big news from Glitch, the creator behind the
Oh.
amazing digital searches. From October 4th, the amazing digital searches is also coming to Netflix with episode 1, 2, 3 available to stream both there and on YouTube.
Whoa!
And to be clear, they continue to say, we're still independently funding everything. We still got full control of the show. An episode will continue to always come out on YouTube first. Honestly,
good.
feel that this is a huge step for indie animation, and we couldn't have done it without yours. See you when episode 3 releases. Very, very nice. So now you can
That's
watch
exciting.
amazing digital searches both on YouTube and Netflix. Good for them.
Yeah, that's good because now maybe like, well, I don't know if kids should be watching this, but maybe kids who aren't allowed on YouTube because of, you know, there is some stuff there that they shouldn't see. So I understand parents not wanting kids on YouTube. So kids who don't have YouTube at home, they could watch it anyway because it'll be on Netflix.
Yeah, actually,
great.
sometime in the past anime YC convention, I have seen people cosplaying a character from digital searches,
Oh, really? Who?
like the
Pomni?
clown girl, and
Yeah,
also
so cute.
the guy with the eye inside a teeth.
Oh yeah, I did not see any of those cosplays. I'm sure there'll be more next year too. More people cosplaying them now that it's gonna be on Netflix, and therefore like maybe it'll introduce a new audience to it that wouldn't have known about it before, right?
Right. Meow, what do you think of No, I'm gonna ask you this privately later because it sounds so soft.
God,
But
I'm
anyway,
scared.
okay then. Moving on. We also have
Child, I'm
a
scared.
one hardest worker at the artist alley at TwitchCon. And this hardest worker literally just watching the booth all day long for 3 whole days. Yeah, look at that pupper there. He's the most hardest worker at the artist alley at TwitchCon.
Look at that last photo. He's so proud. Good boy.
Like, dang, this good doggy is the hardest worker. Gee.
Yeah.
He's
wow,
even
he's
harder
a
worker
good
than-
artist.
He's like harder worker than my in real life job when I'm at in real life job. I'm like, literally, we should learn a thing or two from this dog.
Yeah, we should. And someone get this man a raise.
Get this dog
Give
a
him-
raise. Get him an
Give
extra
him some
bone.
extra treats. Yeah, give him an extra bone. Give him an extra treat. So cute. He's a good artist.
Yeah, probably a really good artist too, with his paw.
Yeah,
and
given he
everything.
doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah, exactly. What a true
That's so
artist.
cute. Listen, this is such a good advertising tactic because if there was a booth with a dog that I wasn't even gonna go to, I would 100% go there. And then because I was there, I'd be like, oh man, now I feel like I have to buy something.
Yeah, right. And then moving on, I actually did mention about, the whole thing about Twitch, but Twitch announced that bans on the platform will be more transparent, and chat and exempt from the message will be sent to the user in an email.
Oh,
Streamer will be sent clips of their violations so they understand why they were banned, and streamer and chatter will be able to appeal. So not only the
Yeah,
streamer can
this-
appeal, but chatter will be also able to appeal.
This is super good because I feel like, especially for chatters, I feel like definitely for streamers because of like what we were talking about before, how there's just no rhyme or reason, and if you don't know what you did wrong, how are you supposed to change your behavior? But this is the same thing for viewers because it's a very human thing to accidentally maybe say something that isn't okay to say, or maybe, for example, if you make like maybe edgy humor and you joke about like killing someone, that'll come off as like a actual threat. So I feel like this is a good way for people to learn how to be better, almost like better members of society, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because you can't, like I said before, you can't change your behavior if you don't know what it is that you did wrong.
Right.
So
exactly.
transparency is super important for that kind of stuff.
Very transparent. Very good for transparency.
Mm-hmm.
And moving on, we have the last news. YouTube's announced that something good news for the Chungus lovers there.
Ooh!
Yes, so
That's me.
certain figure of Chungus is coming to YouTube figure.
Oh my god!
You can now go and get your Chungus YouTube figure. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I want one. That'll hold them all white.
Oh my god. Nice that YouTube actually make a YouTube figurine of Big
The
Chungus.
meme is real.
The meme
Listen,
is
I'm glad.
real,
I'm
so
so
real.
glad that Chungus is such a big meme because I grew up on
Looney Tunes?
Bugs Bunny cartoons. I love this man so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. Man, what a meme. What a meme. We ended the news with the meme. At least not everything is all doom and gloom. But anyway, that is it for Vtuber vs ZA WARUDO for this month.
Yay!
Also, I would like to make a special announcement. Vtubers
Special.
vs ZA WARUDO is almost a year old now. We all started this talk show
wow.
back in December of last year, so only like 3
Wait,
more
that's
months.
crazy.
Yeah. So
Maybe VTubers versus ZA WARUDO has a birthday close to mine. Then.
yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, chatter. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about what to do with this show, and I'm actually thinking of moving this show to have its own YouTube channel. So I don't know. This is just an idea. It's not an official decision, but I want to let all you guys know that Vtuber vs ZA WARUDO, as it reaching its 1 year anniversary, may eventually become its own YouTube channel. And I'm thinking of making a YouTube channel for Vtuber vs ZA WARUDO, and that's not only that you're gonna continue watching Vtuber vs ZA WARUDO over on the new channel, but I'm also thinking of making more clips, videos, and some highlight moment from all of our past live stream VOD on that specific channel when and if it will be created. So stay tuned for more information about that. And that is just an idea, but it sounds like to me a very good idea.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's all part of my keikaku. Like,
all according to Keikaku.
all according to
Keikaku means
plan.
plan.
I shall make a new YouTube channel for the show in the name of Dio-sama. And once I accomplish it, I shall obtain the power of Made in Heaven.
And ZA WARUDO.
In ZA WARUDO, I shall recreate the universe as see fit.
Oh no! Don't fall to Dio's influence.
But Meowing,
Muda,
don't you
muda,
know?
muda, muda.
Don't you know? We are Venom.
We are hero. Oh no! It's controlling me too. We are hero.
No matter what, whether Meowing become Venom or not, he will still like pickles. No! Still gonna be funny
Can
for it.
I just blame that on Venom's influence? It's not me, it's the symbiote.
No,
It's-
I think it doesn't really matter because before you even became Venomized, you already like pickle in the first place, so it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
You can't prove that.
Anyway, that's fun. Anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please consider giving a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check my channel here on my YouTube. I make a Honkai Star related content, Meowin stream on a Twitch, so go check out her channel at twitch.tv/meowins.
Yeah, if you guys like
She-
spooky stuff, Silent Hill 2 is coming out. The remake
Yes.
is coming out next week, and we're gonna be playing that. And I need you guys gotta keep me company in chat because I'm too scared.
Yeah. Well,
Why
guys,
do I do this to myself?
it's been really fun. I'm getting a little tired because I'm probably getting hungry for lunch now. I'm pretty sure Meowing's also getting hungry too. She need her pickle right now.
No. Don't
But,
tell them that.
but yes, guys, I hope that you enjoy your rest of your weekend. And see you guys next
Yeah.
time. And next week, it is the first week of October, the spooky season. I already started the
Yeah,
spooky
spook
season
season,
early here on my
spooky
YouTube
season.
channel. So I'll be continue playing some little
Yeah.
spooky games. Who know? Maybe more Days Gone or some other
Ooh,
spooky
yeah,
games.
do that. We gotta
But-
get the spooky spirit going. And as Iron Mouse says, it's gonna be Octubre.
Octubre. I love that word. Octubre.
Yeah, it's October combined with Septiembre.
It's also the
Octubre.
start of another start of a Shocktober month because I know that Annoying Orange make like a horror themed episode during the time of October. So
Listen, Annoying Orange videos are already horror.
yeah, that's
themed.
true. That is
He's
true.
literally just murdering people left and right. This man is a psychopath. He needs to be put away into a fruit bin on the table.
And some people claim that Annoying Orange is like one of the very first VTuber, and I'm like, oh my god.
No,
Like,
you know when I say that knife, I'm stabbing him with a knife.
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 Anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, your Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, or Sunday morning if it's already Sunday for you
Yeah.
guys. And we'll see you guys next month for a
Yeah,
spooky,
spooky month.
episode of Vtuber versus ZA WARUDO. But next month we'll be covering more specific about Amelia Watson because I want to save that as a story of itself. So, guys, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, week, or month. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming, guys. C+Hero and
you.
Meowin is out. Sayonara for
Bye.
now.